world.
Diamond Dynasty is the
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, how do they walk away World Series champions today?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Taylor has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Now half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Striding in, David. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Price. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Devers trying to get there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now. At the plate, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Price ready with the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the changeup is way low that time. Price into his motion. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. And a fastball just a bit high.
Count is 2-1.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. But lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brock Holt now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Priest will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two and 0 now. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to Puig. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers. And the throw for Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Barnes, a California-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Taylor at third. Barnes on a second with 2 down. Price pauses. 1-2 on its way. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a second-year big leaguer. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch popped up. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Here's Mookie Betts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Betts is going to turn for second. He'll get it into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
I mean, he absolutely smoked that baseball. Right there, but was he watching it then?
Oh, that was a tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely squared this one up. Pretty good chance, though, D-Row. He should have been standing on second base with a double.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Betts stands at second with no outs. Runner's on his way to third. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Freeze moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Count. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken for a strike. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to beat it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. First offering on its way. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed. And he adds another one, heading to third for the 3-bagger.
And a ball 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Stepping up now, Austin Barnes. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Bogarts is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leave 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for Boston, right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And another foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hernandez ranging back. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His first homer so far in the series, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's nothing. '50th pitch of the game on its way. This is on the ground over to first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And that's in there for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Price ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in once again, Justin Turner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
On its way is pitch number 75, and he fouls this one off. Price pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, David Price. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo home run there for Mookie. His second home run of the series, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, number 13.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Cutter low, 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Here's Brock Holt now. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. 0-1 the count. Count and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So digging in, Chris Taylor. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Matt Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does not. It gets by out there, and that'll let the inning continue.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the... Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Mookie Betts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
So 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Another 2-2 offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Here's Manny Machado now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Grounded to third. Devers gloves it. He'll go to the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
0-2, here it is. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jock Peterson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. High in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a bunt attempt here. Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Striding into the box, Austin Barnes. And obviously they'll need a ninth-inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Stays alive.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, David Freese. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Ready for another shot now, Kike Hernandez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The 0-1. And there's ball 1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Martinez has a read on it, and it's bedlam in Beantown. The Red Sox are once again world champions.
Wow! World Series.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors, left 2 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors, they left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. The loss leader is Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.